Good evening and welcome. Welcome to Fight CPS and Stop Taking Our Children. I'm your host, Bob Pace, and I give a warm welcome to all you that are fighting CPS. Now, what I call CPS, I call it the Child Protection System. Anyway, I'm here to help you with your child protection system case when you're dealing with. Uh, Now you can text me a message either a comment or a question about CPS. And please see the banner and follow the directions. Now, where it says country, I don't need to know the people in the United States what country because I know all the states in the United States. It's for my 22 other countries around the world that have participated. I've had Indonesia, Bangladesh, India, the Middle East. I've had Libya and Saudi Arabia. Then over to the continent of Africa. I've had Liberia, and then Sudan, then Republic of Congo, then over to Rwanda, then down to Mozambique, and at the tip, the provinces of South Africa. Then up to Europe, United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Wales, and then Denmark and Sweden. Across the pond in North America, I've had Canada in its provinces, the United States in every state, even from Washington, D.C. I've had south of border Mexico, then further south, north of Brazil on the East Coast, Grenada. Then across the South Pacific, I've had the New Zealand, and then the land down under Australia and its states. So that's quite a reference of people. It's about 2,500 people that have contacted me in the last 22 months. So I've learned a lot from them, and they've learned a lot from me. So it's a warm welcome that you're doing with this government entity. Now, another way that you can do it is to be a guest. Okay, to be a guest on this live stream, all you need to do is contact my show producer. Her name is Grace, and her email's listed right on the screen. You just pick one of my 14 live streams. I'm on Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. and on the weekends at 8 a.m. At the weeknights and weekend nights, I'm on at 7 p.m. And those are all given in Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast of California. I'm south of LA and I'm broadcast from Surf City, USA. And anyone that has internet can pick up and hear me have what to say. But I'm here to help you deal with an entity that has gone bad. Not all CPS is bad, but at least half of them I feel are bad at this time. And hopefully you can make some changes in there. Stupid things that they seem to do automatically is they take away your children, all your children. If you're a mom and you just had your baby, they want to take away your baby because you tested positive. They're going to take away your baby at home. That's wrong. That's wrong. So anyway, you send an email. Well, I did have it there. To my show producer. Her email's there, and you pick one of my 14 live streams, and she'll gladly send you the link, and you can get on it. She'll give you the link, and you can get on it. I want to thank Anna Rachel Smith for the emoji heart you just sent me. That's awful sweet of you. That's awful sweet of you. And it looks like all my rooms are working tonight. We have 7 plus another room from YouTube. We have 8 rooms connected to this live stream that I'm broadcasting on StreamYard. That's the software we're using. And it uses YouTube to do my broadcast, do my live stream. And hello, Deborah Roberts. Boy, that's a lot of emojis. Thank you, Deborah Roberts. I know that CPS is a terrorist organization. I agree. Deborah Roberts, where are you from? What part of the world are you from, Deborah? So she'll send you that link. You just copy and paste it. It's good for the whole show. If you get knocked off, copy and paste the link again. You can get back on it. You can get back on it. Now, the last thing you can do to interact is I'm going to put my phone number. There's my number, 626 698 0990. And you can call me live. That's my work number. And I gladly take your call and I can talk to you one at a time. I can't talk more than one. The difference between being a guest and calling in is calling in, I can do one on one. Being a guest, there's 9 of you that can talk. And 9 of you that be on the show with me makes 10. Now, Deborah, is there something that you can have a question or a comment about CPS? I appreciate you saying it's a terrorist organization. And Talos, New Mexico. Okay. Now we have some more comments by Deborah Roberts. Um, she's going to call tomorrow because the story is really complicated. That's okay. That's okay. Tomorrow will be fine. Anyway, Deborah Roberts is from Taos, New Mexico. And good. You email Grace to be a guest on my show tomorrow. That'd be great. Look forward to it. And it's all right. It's not too complicated. But she says CPS took my grandchildren, so you must be a grandmother. I've been raising for 4 years. Would not call the GAL, whatever that stands for. Did not do an investigation. Simply brought the mother's narrative after she took the entire office on a weekend on the river. Got the school to file a false report, threatened my grandson with him pleading not to be taken from me. There was a stay away order against his mom, but CPS refused to call his GAL and threatened him if he didn't stop pleading. Then lied underneath oath, saying he was fine with going with mom. He is suffering. He is so much traumatized and back with his abuse. I was in shock. He was in shock. I am. We're pleading for them to call the GAL. We were separated. I was surrounded by a police officer. It was terrifying. He begged to go to his uncle's house, if not with me. They refused. Well, I don't know why they refused, unless there's something negative about coming to your house or um, making special arrangements. So thank you, Deborah, for opening up here. I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say or anything there. So, um, you see, I think we have another love emojis here. We have Melissa Phillips, Anna Rachel Smith, and Patrick Shellery. Thank you very much for the emoji of a heart. And then we have man, it is hot tonight in California. I'm at the beach. Hello, Carrie Sampson. Carrie is from Burke County, Georgia. So good to see you, Carrie. Thank you for dropping in. Guardian ad litem. All right, what about the guardian litem? Guardian litem are nothing more than uh, they're terrible support. They're supposed to be given to each child and stuff, but they're not good. They're not good. They're not good advocates for the families or the children or anything. They're listening ears. The guardian litem is the guardian of litem, LITEM, in child protection service and child custody case. It's a court appointed representative who acts in child's best interests. It doesn't act in the child's best interests. The guardian litem conducts investigation, interviews parties like teachers and family members, and provide a court with an impartial report and recommendation. It's not impartial. Guardian lat in Orange County was terrible. It's so sad that the whole case is decided on by one attorney. And the children are really, they're they're pushed into this thing too bad. It is so bad. Now, if you've been raising your children, your grandchildren, did you have documentations that said that you're the guardian of your children, of your stepchildren? Not your stepchildren, your grandchildren. Yeah, I know you have it figured out. A lot of people, it's another set of ears. Another worker is called CASA. You got to stay away from CASAs too. CASAs are bad news too. It's called the Court Appointed Special Advocate. That's what CASA is. That's where they're supposed to be volunteer and advocate for the best interest of the children who are in the care of CPS due to abuse or neglect. CASA volunteers act as fact findings, advocates, and monitors working independently from CPS to ensure children's needs are met while they're in the foster care system, aiming to achieve a safe and stable home for the child. So that court appointed special advocate and the guardian litem are two people you got to stay away from. They're not good news for you. They're not good news. Okay, Kerry Sampson says, who from Georgia news about the Constitution? And Bartley from Montana, welcome, Bartley. Hello, Bob, the attorney for the criminal case. I spoke with her today, and they're working on a dismissal. Oh, I'm so hopefully they will get a dismissal. Bartley says they know that they messed up big time. Well, that's good news to hear, Bartley. And so, what that means that my children has to come home. I hope so. I think you've been really fighting it for long enough, Bartley. Hello, Deborah Roberts again. No, my son had custody. I lived with him and was raised them. He got arrested in another state and immediately filed for guardianship. But the hearing officer is good friends with the alcoholic abusive mom, and now the kids are with her. Oh, that's terrible, Deborah. That's terrible. You do not owe the guardian litem no money whatsoever. And he's not an attorney. He's a volunteer. And if you don't have the money, you don't have to give him any money. No, the guardian is not an attorney, and you certainly don't want to pay him a dime. You don't have a contractual agreement with him. A guardian ad litem is appointed to be a special assistance to parents or children when they're going through this nightmare with CPS. Yes, it is, Deborah, especially if you believe that the guardian enlightenment is an attorney. Oh boy. Deborah, I know it's a living nightmare. I've been living it now for 22 months, twice a day. So my number's up. That means you can call in. You guys have found the emojis. I love the hearts. I've gotten 3 hearts, and that is really great. I've also got a thumbs up from 2 of you. I got a total of 5 emojis. And I'm glad you're here. I like to help you, but you need to ask me questions or tell me what you like to talk about. Okay. Now, I'm trying to figure out what else here. I was closing my eyes to think what subject you like to.
sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Okay, I was trying to call somebody. It's called me several times there. So, what did I got the code here for? I don't know what the code was put on there for. Well, stay away from the guardian lightman so it will not be a nightmare. Now, Carrie Sampson from Burke County, Georgia says, Mr. Bob, preliminary protective hearing order. That's what the letter is saying. And that's why I'm asking about the conversation, Georgia, and help her somehow. I'll try to help you, Carrie. You need to tell me more. If you want to call in or tomorrow, that's fine. If you want to call in tonight and talk, my number's up there, 626 698 0990. Now we're halfway through the live stream. I have 7:47. If we don't have anybody at about 10 minutes before the hour, I will be turning the show off for the night. I want to help you, Carrie. Tell me again what you need to help on. I'll try to. Without an attorney, Carrie, that's why it's so hard. Hmm. Good evening. This is Bob Pace on the live stream. Who do I have the pleasure of talking to? Hello. I hear you now. Is this Carrie? Hi, Carrie. This is Carrie Sampson from uh, Burke County, Georgia. So, what is your question, Carrie? I'll try to help you. You were saying around the what? And you cut out. Are you there, Carrie? Your voice dropped out.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. I didn't hear you before.
No, I was saying, I hope you can hear me. I was saying when my case started, before I went to court, they said I wasn't cooperating with my CPS, which I was. And when I went to court, it wasn't even a 24-hour notice, and that's what I just said in the comments. That's what they said it is, but they just.
So they're not giving you proper time notice, are they? Oh boy, Carrie, your voice is cutting out. I don't know why. You want me to call you back, Carrie? We have Carrie Sampson on the phone. Let me try to get her back. Yeah, I hear you. I called you back because you dropped off.
I don't know what's going on right now. I guess the enemy don't want me to tell my story. But well, my last comment was when I come in on your page, when I first went to court, they were saying that it was an emergency hearing.
Okay.
And then after that emergency hearing, I got the letter that what the comment I was pronounce it, but the comment I was just saying, when I got that letter, that's what it was saying. But this is why I was asking that anybody know anything about Georgia Constitution, because when I might have been looking up the wrong information of them they can't bring up, they can't put what was said on the letter. I could have been reading that wrong.
Okay.
When I was reading the Constitution in Georgia, that's why I was saying that anybody in Georgia know anything about that.
So what did the letter from CPS say? What did the letter say addressed to you? What did it say?
Well, it's a lot of stuff now because when I went to court today, Mr. Bob, they said that the story didn't change and they add more stuff to it because they said while my kids are in foster care, they added more stuff of what my kids are saying.
Yeah, I can understand what you're saying. Yes, I do understand what you're saying. Go ahead.
So basically, when the case started, they didn't have anything, but when my kids was in custody, CPS custody, they are asking my kids questions about an old case that is closed, and my kids just mainly my oldest son is saying some statements and stuff in court. So every time I go to court, they keep adding, but every time they add something to the paperwork, they keep sending me through the mail. It changes every time. First they say this, and then they say that, but it's saying the same thing, but the wording is different. First it was like something about someone picking up my son by the neck, sending him, and now they're
Right. The main thing is you don't want to talk to CPS unless your attorney's present and you go off what advice he tells you to do because you don't need to talk to him because these people are actors and
I'm saying when you have to do your second class and it is in order for you to do your family classes, but they are working, but CPS are requesting the stuff to do for you. Try to do it on your own. Go ahead and do your own family classes. Call numbers that can do family classes. Call numbers that can help you with your drugs and stuff like that. Don't go through CPS when your caseworker wants you to do something. Don't go by what she wrote. Take it on your own matters to do your own family classes, do your own, do your own drug assessments, do all that on your own. I'm just telling you as a warning for me because my caseworker requested me to do family classes, drug screens, and all the stuff that and psychological stuff through them, and by me, telling them, some stuff. They would tell your caseworker, and your caseworker would twist everything around and you feel against you in court. So my advice to every person that's listening to me right now is to just go ahead to sign yourself up for family classes. Do your own. If you have know a location that do drug tests, do your own drug tests and get your own documents on this stuff. That's just my advice. Because what they do, what they CPS is doing to me and using everything they wanted me to do against me in court. So
yes, they are the you are an evil and mistrusting with that CPS entity. I'm so sorry that you had to take apart the ship. And it's one of our warships too. So that's right.
That's my advice. That's my advice to everybody. Do your own documents. And if the caseworker tell the judge that you haven't followed their safety plans and the stuff that they wanted, that they request you to do, you will have your own documents to show the judge that you did this, and then they will all tumble under their own feet about that statement they said to the judge. I'm learning from my lessons, y'all, and I'm just letting y'all know, please don't make that mistake that I made, because that's what they did to me. They literally, by me taking family classes, by me doing my justice assessment, by me doing the psychological thing, they are, whoever comes to your house, don't call with you over the phone, and they can't give you paperwork of that statement. They go directly go to your caseworker, and the caseworker goes to switch everything around, and then make it seem like something else, and then present it to the judge, and then you be like me when you go to court, and you say this in court, and you don't have all your documents to it. So I'm just giving everybody advice just to do your own family classes, look up for family classes, look up drug screens that who can do drug screens, and if you have to do a psychological thing, just have your own documents to present to the judge. Okay, that's all I can tell everybody. But how my case is doing, y'all, it's literally everything is like and I
Right.
can prove that I did it, and the judge won't, listen to anything I have.
Well,
Like I said, I'm working
if
with
you're pro
Karen.
se, he would. But since you have a court appointed attorney, he only talks to the court appointed attorney.
But like I said, I had a chance to talk today to prove that I was cooperating with my case plan. That didn't even work. The judge didn't even hear me. I had a chance to go on stand, raise my right hand to say and prove to them that I was cooperating. But the judge did not want to read my proof. He did not want to hear me, regardless of the fact that my rights is completely terminated when it comes down of me coming to court, y'all. I'm just telling y'all my testimony. I'm just telling y'all what I'm going through. I'm just telling y'all what I'm going through. It might not be going on with everybody because y'all know more than I do about the law and all this stuff, and y'all have attorneys backing you up. But like I said, I'm working with a whole against me, and I'm guilty and I'm guilty until I'm proven innocent. So
Right.
I'm just telling y'all what
Right.
I'm going through. I hate that I'm going through it. I'm just telling y'all what y'all need to be doing, literally. Because if you don't have no money like me to afford an attorney, I advise you to, but I can't. So I got to work with the public defender, but I'm trying my best, y'all. I'm really trying my best. I'm going to end up probably walk around here asking my neighbors if they want their house cleaned or something, just to get a little piece of paper. It might not be what I want it to be, but as long as I keep knocking on doors to get help, I would do anything that I can to get my kids back, y'all. I just want
Yeah.
to
I know, Carrie, I know how sincere you are. That's Carrie Sampson from Burke County, Georgia. I want to welcome Rodney Brewer. Rodney Brewer is from, well, he doesn't say. His name is Rodney Brewer, which is good. I got a name. He has a story that says they were taken because they said in the beginning they weren't enrolled in school. So it must have been charged with negligence. I've only been here for 13 days when they come out here, but my girlfriend's oldest son, which did not live with us, was arrested at school for carrying the knife. Oh boy. Um, I understand it's a living nightmare. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie.
I just want to know, did he go to the schoolhouse and get cameras of that footage of the teenager carrying a knife in school and stuff?
Well, I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good
That's what I'm saying.
question.
I'm just asking, because if they have proof that that teenager did that, then
Right.
I
Well,
don't know. I'm gonna tell you
Rodney
about that.
Brewer.
I don't know, but
Yeah, Carrie brought up a good point, Rodney Brewer. Rodney, do you have footage of your oldest son, which was arrested at school for carrying the knife? Now, is it because he had a knife on his possession, or did he try to utilize the knife? Utilize the knife in sort of a decorative fashion there.
yeah, Mr. Bob, that's the only question I had.
That is good. That is good. Now, Rodney Brewer, we're asking you, do you have pictures of the boy that carried the knife? That's what the video. Do you have video? And Cruella, you say, Bob, what, Cruella? You got to tell me what you want, Cruella. You got to talk to me. I have about 10 minutes, Carrie, so you're all right on time. You're on right on time. I know it's 8:04, but I'll go another 8 more minutes. I'll go another eight more minutes. I have a running time and a show time. So, Cruella, do you have something you want to ask me?
It's 11:04 on my end, Mr. Bob, and I'm a little tired. It's 11:04 on my end. I'm
Right.
tired.
Well, if you want to go to bed, Cruella, yeah, I mean, Carrie, you can go to bed. That's all right. I'm glad you called in tonight, Carrie.
Yeah, I just need help with my constitution.
I know you do. I know you do. Carrie tries so hard for all my listeners out there, but they keep abusing her constitutional rights. Oh, you're correcting your typo. Oh, you said hi, Uncle Boy. Mean hi, Uncle Bob. Okay, Krilla. That's all right. That's all right. So, what do you have, Krilla, for me? Her name is Felicia. She's from Oxnard, California. She has a case in Ventura County. She has also a eviction case, a criminal case in the city of Oxnard, and so she's trying to get that. Her brother illegally kicked her out of the home. She was taking care of her mother, and her mother's been missing. So that is really sad. That's really sad.
It is sad. I hope she just go to the police station and figure out what's going on with it. If she had already did.
All they do is they give her the runaround, Carrie. Cruella's got the runaround from the local police. It's terrible.
And I feel her, because that's all I'm getting, to run around with this government system. Oh, Lord have mercy. This don't make no sense.
I hear you.
But no, Miss Ball, I'll just call you tomorrow, and I will just keep looking up my constitutional. I just wanted someone to help me with it. Like I said, I don't know too much about the law. I don't know too much about my amendments either. I literally need help. And even if I do have a public defender, I need help to just protect myself, because I'm the only person that's fighting for my kids with this case. So I need to know more information before I can just basically prepare myself more in court. Because every time I go to court, they keep adding and adding and adding stuff, and they ain't even listening to none of my stuff. So anybody that can help me, please leave a comment below. If not, then Mr. Bob, I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I keep trying my best to figure it out.
Okay, okay. I certainly will do that. All right. I'll see you, Carrie. Thank you for calling in. That was Carrie from Burke County, Georgia, a very sweet lady who's had a terrible case against her, and she is working without an attorney. That's one of the hardest things to do in here. It's one of the hardest things to do in here. Well, Corilla says, I've been gathering my evidence to provide with a claim against my brother. Well, I'm glad you are. His birthday is on Sunday. Mine is the 28th. So yours the following weekend. So, what else you got for me, Corilla? Because I'm about ready to call. It's already after 8 o'clock. So I'm going to wind down. I'm going to take my number down because no one else has called in except tonight. And so now what I'm going to do is put up about Doge. Now, Doge is a government entity called the Department of Government Efficiency, and it's at the federal level. So if you have a complaint and your CPS case is going nowhere, go to the website, take a look at it, write them an email at doge@mail.house.gov, or you can call in at area code 202, which is the White House. So they should be able to help you there. So I'll leave it up there for a bit. Now, we have good. That's good. I'm glad that you have that. Okay, go ahead and post it on YouTube. Go ahead, Corilla. Now, I want you all to keep fighting for your case. Don't give up. If you get discouraged, come to my live stream. I'll help you. I'll help you. Because it's never too late to get your children back. Keep trying and trying and trying. And remember, your son or daughter, the most precious things, so you need to hang on to them. So I'm going to see you all tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. That's Friday, the 22nd of August. and I'll be on at 10 a.m. And my evening show tomorrow night is at 7 p.m. So I'll be on there regularly. So I really look forward to your phone call and helping you. God bless you and have a good night. There'll be a short video to watch. Please watch it. This is Bob Pace signing off.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges, another kid's innocence corrupted, and if you go against then it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce them. This is Vincent Davis, defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the
last ones left, but